A V8 powered Holden has been the lifeblood of Aussie performance car fans for decades, but the days of a hot Holden are seemingly numbered, with the next generation Commodore coming with a V6 twin turbo engine at best. However, Holden has promised a V8 sports car somewhere down the track. Could this car be it? Let's find out. This is, of course, the legendary Camaro, which has recently been launched in the US in the 6th generation form. It is the obvious option for Holden, particularly considering the local success of its most direct rival, the Ford Mustang. Now, first things first, the Camaro is a rebirth of an American icon like the Mustang, and similar to that car, it is available as both a coupe and, like this one, a fresh air convertible. And what a great experience it is, nothing like it. Wind in your hair, V8 burbling out the back. Great. The Camaro 2SS we're driving is powered by the latest generation Chevy small block V8. In this spec, it produces 339 kilowatts of power and 617 newton meters of torque, and drives the rear wheels through an optional 8-speed automatic. It looks fantastic. It's got enough retro hints to the old Camaro in it, but with a whole heap of modern touches, and none more so than inside the interior here. It looks fantastic. Less chintzy than the Mustang and a lot more modern. There is, of course, some elements that hark back to the original, like this double bubble instrument panel and the big jet turbine air conditioning vents here, but this great touchscreen in the middle here really lends a more modern vibe to it, and the overall quality of the interior is a much better step up than it is in the Mustang. The seating position's great. These seats, they're big and they're American, but they're nice and comfy for a long distance drive, and they've got enough support when you're through the bends. Also, under the skin, where this car is a little bit more modern than the Mustang, it's got magnetic ride control suspension, the same as that in HSVs in Australia. And it really does give a nice compliant ride on the road, but also plenty of grip in the corners. The Camaro also has multiple drive modes, switching from the default tour section into sport or track, and everything tightens up a little bit. The suspension becomes stiffer, the steering has got more weight to it, and the exhaust opens up. And listen to this. Now, don't dismiss that engine as a big old nail. It is still a cracker of a V8. It easily lopes around town, just effortlessly burbling away under your right foot, and then you open up the taps and it's just a ferocious acceleration. If anything, it's the 8-speed automatic that lets down the character of this car. It's a little bit slow to react. It's nice and cruisy around town like this with really imperceptible changes, but it's slow to react when you're using the paddle shifts, and those changes are a bit woolly. The thing that impresses me most about the Camaro is that it's not trying to be a retro car. It's just a great car. Well, if, or hopefully when this car comes to Australia, that classic Ford versus Holden rivalry will still be alive and well. Oh, hang on, I forgot. There's one more option Holden has up its sleeve. That thing. Could we get the Corvette as well? Let's hope so. The Corvette is an all-American hero. A front-engine, genuine sports car that here at least goes toe-to-toe with the likes of the Porsche 911, Audi R8 and Aston Martin Vantage. Well, first of all, let's get the elephant out of the room. The Camaro is probably the more likely option. For starters, it would be more affordable and therefore sell in larger numbers, making it more viable for Holden to bring it to Australia. Its global appeal is also probably greater. But wouldn't it be awesome to see this car, the Corvette, on sale in Holden showrooms? It would give the line badge a heroic flagship and something unique that its mainstream rivals can't offer. For starters, just look at it. The thing is absolutely menacing. It's a great view from inside the cabin too, over that traditional long front engine layout and the carbon fibre bonnet, and this cockpit that's cocooned all the way around the driver. There are some neat features too. Press this screen button and it literally disappears and opens up to a nice little cubby hole behind it. Good enough to store your phone and your wallet away from prying eyes. The Corvette is powered by the same 6.2 litre V8 as the Camaro, but the car we're driving is fitted with an optional performance exhaust pack that lifts its peak power to 340 kilowatts and maximum torque to 630 newton meters.
It also has an 8-speed automatic, but it's a rear-mounted transaxle layout for better weight distribution.
And let me tell you, on a great piece of road, this thing is epic. It sounds unreal. That V8 firing its 4 cannon-sized exhausts off the side of the mountains. Nothing beats that. As much as the Camaro is Chevy's muscle car icon, this is its all-action superstar. While Holden is keeping its cards close to its chest and hasn't admitted whether either of these cars are options for Australia, both would be great substitutes for the V8 performance car fans. If there was just one, personally, I'd love it to be the Corvette. It is a genuine supercar. And look at it, it looks like Darth Vader's mobile. But the Camaro is equally as great. It is a genuine pony car and would give the Mustang a good run for its money. The perfect scenario is, we have both.